All right, good morning everyone. Heading out into the Julington-Durbin Preserve. I don't think I've ever filmed here before. It has two different loops. It has a 3-mile loop and has a 6-mile loop. I'm gonna do the 6-mile loop this morning. It's about 71 degrees out, so it's a beautiful morning for hiking. Got my backpack loaded up. Pretty much at what I'll have in it on the AT. Maybe I'm short 2 days worth of food, so a couple pounds I'll have to add to it. But yeah, just getting out this morning. Want to see how the pack rides. I'm still on the fence about the bear canister versus a bear bag. The canister rides good in there, but still thinking about whether or not it's worth the extra weight or not. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick intro, do a video when I get home this afternoon, but we'll talk to y'all later. All right, I'm a couple miles in. I just wanted to show you guys the terrain I'm hiking through. The trail's a little bit wet. I don't know if you can see back there, but there's quite a water passage right there. I was able to skirt it, but my feet are still soaked. But it's just beautiful out here. Some bluebirds messing around in the trees. About a quarter mile back, I saw what I think was a large squirrel in the trail. Just stopped in the middle of the trail and eating. Let me get up a little bit close to him, but not close enough to get any pictures. So I'm on the yellow loop part of the trail right now. It just sits, basically the yellow loop sits on top of the white loop and adds another 3 miles to the white loop trail. So there you have it. I just wanted to show you what I'm hiking in. It's kind of neat out here because you got different ecosystems out here. I'll actually get into more trees and stuff a little bit further on in the trail. Wish they allowed camping out here, because I'd love to hike up to the top part of the yellow trail loop and set up a stealth camp, and I probably could because not many people come out here, but I do try to obey the law. So anyway, there you have it. We'll record some more later. All right, I just came into another part of the trail. It's mostly I don't know, there's a lot of hardwoods here and still some pine, but just goes to show you that it changes from the scrub type forest. I don't know what it's called. I'm not an expert on the forest, but then it closes in and you actually have what looks like almost a hardwood forest with some of the, with a bunch of pines too. But anyway, I'm seeing a lot of deer tracks. Deer are very active out here, and a lot of them are fresh too because it rained pretty hard recently and the tracks are nice and crisp, so I know they happened last night or this morning. Probably about 4 miles in, maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen a mile marker in a while, but I'm getting covered in sand spurs though. With the ground was sandy back there, the sand spurs are just everywhere in the trail. I have to keep stopping and picking them off as they hurt. But anyway, so this is what I'm hiking through now. Got a couple miles left to go. I'm feeling really good. I have my XeroShoes Prios on. Basically they're trail runners with no arch support and real thin bottoms. I just ordered the footwear that I will be hiking in for the rest of this year and on the trail if everything works out the way I think it's going to. I'll do a video on them when I get them in. It's going to be a little controversial, the video, so I'll just tease you with that. And I got some spider webs to clear out up here. Kind of a non-traditional footwear for hiking, but I'm going to go ahead and make it do. I'm not using my phone, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a deer track right there. Non-traditional hiking footwear, but I've read some really good articles on people that have used them, even on through hikes, and I think it's going to work out really well. But so that's just a teaser. That video should happen sometime next week. I ordered them last night, so they should be here early next week. All done with my equipment. I ordered the last few pieces. Took a trip to REI yesterday. Excuse me, was kind of disappointed. I was looking for a Snow Peak 700, but they didn't have one in the store. Their selection of cooking pots for solo hikers is kind of lame, actually. I was a little disappointed that they didn't have more of like the 700 size. But anyway, I was able to order it. So that should be here next week sometime as well. So that'll be all done. As far as gear, I'll do a gear review here pretty soon. I'll just lay out everything that I'm taking with me and go over it and show you guys what I've got. I think it's going to work out great. The ULA Circuit pack feels great right now. I could almost forget that I was wearing it. Rides on the hips real nice. No hot spots, no sore spots from it moving around. Yeah, so everything's going good. It's been a beautiful morning to hike. Like I said, got a couple miles left to go, and we'll talk to you all soon. All right, I just got back to the white trail, so I finished the yellow trail loop. Now I have about a mile and a half, maybe a little more, of the white trail left to get back to the trailhead. I just had to do a little rant. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that is a big old pile of horse crap. This trail can be used by mountain biker or bicyclists, horses, hikers, pretty much anything that's not motorized. And I've been coming across piles of horse crap. You know, if you ride a horse on a trail, put one of those things on the back of the horse that catches the crap. Because the rest of us don't want to see big piles of your horse's crap all over the trail. I'm sure that the people riding the horses would be all upset to come across a big pile of dog poo in the middle of the trail. So pick it up. It's common courtesy. Leave no trace. Those are pretty big piles of trace. So, you know, it's not that difficult. I realize that the horse is going to crap where it wants to crap. It's not trained to do it on command, but put one of those little things like they use in like, I don't know, horses that are pulling wagons and stuff. You know, it would really be simple. Pack it out with you. Anyway, that's my rant. It just kind of irritates me when I come across that. But anyway, mile and a half, 2 miles to go. I'm still feeling good. This pack is unbelievable. Excuse me. If you're in the market for a pack, I highly recommend Ultralight Adventure Equipment, ULA. They got a whole bunch of different packs. The Circuit that I have is 60 liters. It weighs just like 2 pounds, I think, maybe a little over. But it's an awesome pack. I mean, I have no problem carrying the 25, 28 pounds that I have in it now. And like I said, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing it. So big shout out to Ultralight Adventure Equipment for making some quality lightweight packs. But anyway, like I said, just got back on the white trail. You can see the white blazes. And it's been real nice. Like I've said before, I've seen all kinds of deer tracks, but no deer. They must be bedded down right now or hiding really good. I've been keeping my eyes open on the fringes of the trail and out in the woods, but haven't seen any. But I know they're there. They're just better at hiding than I am at spotting them. So, all right, thanks everybody for watching my videos. I know I get a little long-winded sometimes. If there's something you'd like to see, something particular, just let me know. Leave a comment, shoot me a message on Grumpy Gramps' Facebook page or what have you, and I'll see what I can do. I'm not very good at this video making stuff. Like I said, I'm not even using my phone right now, so I don't even know what y'all are seeing. It could like be total crap, but anyway, we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, another change of scenery. Just came out of the woods. And this is one of the things I like about hiking in Florida is that it's changing all the time, it seems like. I'm sure there's other places where you're in the same type of surroundings for miles and miles and miles, but this trail is nice because you got like 3 different ecosystems that you walk through. This is the part of the trail that in the summertime when I'm out here hiking I dread, because as you can see there's no cover, there's no shade, and it gets hot. Right now it's not too bad. The temperature's going up a little bit. The humidity's not too bad. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that the terrain changed again. A lot of low scrub bushes and things of that nature. I don't know what they all are. Bob would know what they are. He's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to Florida and types of plants and all that stuff. So yeah, this has been the longest hike I've done. Phew, probably since last fall. And it feels good. It feels good. My feet are feeling good. My XeroShoes Prios are doing awesome. Legs are feeling good. A lot of videos I watched would talk about the ankle support that you don't get with trail runners and like the shoes that I'm wearing, and how your ankles, you know, you're more likely to twist your ankle. And that's probably true, but I also think if you wear these shoes enough and you wear low cut trail runners or minimalist shoes enough, your ankles and your feet are going to get stronger. And you're actually less likely to roll your ankle, because you can feel the ground better. And you can feel your ankle start to, you know, if you step on something wrong and it starts to roll, you can feel it and correct for it with the minimalist shoes on, versus if you had big hiking boots on, and by the time you actually feel the fact that your ankle's getting ready to roll, it's already done. So, I mean, with these XeroShoes Prios, I can feel everything that I step on. And yeah, sometimes that causes a little pain if you step on a sharp rock or something, but as long as you're watching where you're putting your feet, it's really not that big a deal. You know, pay attention to your surroundings. And I'm able to adjust if I feel myself starting to slip or my ankle starting to roll. I can adjust, and it happens automatically since I've been wearing them so much, that I don't even notice that it's happening. It just, you know, the muscles in your ankle and your feet take over and adjust it for you, keep you from spraining your ankle. So I think there's a lot to be said. Now, people, you know, I'm sure there are people out there that have weak ankles that wouldn't be comfortable hiking or walking in shoes like this. And another thing too is you need to break into them slow. And I mean real slow. If you get a pair of minimalist shoes and go out and hike 6 miles, your calves and your feet are going to hate you for days afterwards, because it's a whole new way of walking. We tend to walk with all the cushioning in our shoes. We're heel strikers, and our heels hit the ground first and then our foot rolls forward. In these kind of shoes you can't do that. And until you train yourself to walk more flat-footed, you're going to hurt your heels, and that's why you got to break into it slow. I've been using minimalist shoes for years now, and even when I got these and started hiking in them, I would only do a mile or two at a time, just to make sure that my feet were going to get used to them. So anyway, it's my little advertisement for minimalist shoes. I am a big believer in them, and I think that they're better for your feet. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. You're not here to listen to me talk about shoes, but it is just gorgeous out here. Less than 6 months till I'm on the AT. Can't wait. I know it's not going to look like this on the AT. I don't think North Georgia and North look like this, but it's going to be an experience. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll get out and do a couple overnighters. It's just working it around my work schedule. But anyway, talk to you soon.